I'm a Japanese salaryman. 50-hour weeks, 2 kids, BMI 21. No gym, just the system. More than 1,000 locations. Most foreigners think this is just cheap fast food. They're wrong. This may be one of Japan's hidden longevity systems. This is Marugame Seimen. And for around $4, you can build a meal that works like recovery medicine. Fresh noodles, warm broth, anti-inflammatory toppings. Slow digestion. I work over 50 hours a week. And this is one of the few fast meals that actually makes me feel better afterward. Today, I'll explain why Japanese salarymen keep coming back here, and why this bowl may secretly outperform many Western health foods. This is not just Udon. This is a system in many countries. Cheap food usually means ultra-processed food, frozen ingredients, artificial flavors, heavy oils, sugar overload. But Japan built a different type of fast food culture. At Marugame Seimen, the noodles are made inside the store every single day. You can literally hear the dough being cut. You can see the steam rising. And strangely, that transparency changes the eating experience itself. When your brain sees real cooking happening in front of you, stress levels drop. Your body prepares for digestion differently than when opening processed, packaged food. Japanese food culture has always emphasized freshness, not shelf life. And that difference matters more than most people realize. Why does freshly made udon feel different from instant noodles? Because heavily processed foods are designed for convenience, not metabolic stability. Fresh udon still contains structure and moisture that changes how quickly your body absorbs it. That means the glucose spike can be slower and more controlled compared to ultra-processed alternatives. Now, compare that to sugary breakfast cereals or fast food burgers. Many leave you exhausted an hour later. But warm udon with broth often creates the opposite effect. Stability, especially after long work hours or high stress. And the broth matters too. Warm liquids improve comfort, hydration, and recovery. Your nervous system responds to warmth. This is why so many exhausted office workers in Japan choose noodles instead of greasy fast food. Not because it's trendy, because it works. Here's the actual formula I use. First, choose the base, kama-h udon or bukake udon. Simple, minimal, easy to digest. Then comes the real biohack, the topping. Most foreigners add almost nothing here. Huge mistake. Green onions at all lot. They contain quercetin, a compound linked to anti-inflammatory effects. Then ginger. Japanese people have used ginger for centuries to improve circulation and warm the body, especially during cold seasons or exhaustion. Then sesame seeds. Healthy fats, minerals, flavor, and importantly, fat helps absorb certain nutrients more efficiently. Now add protein, chicken tempeh, or an onsen egg. That combination creates something surprisingly balanced. Carbs, protein, warmth, hydration, and recovery. All for around $6. That's cheaper than many protein shakes in America. Marugame is also interesting psychologically because it's self-service. You choose your toppings, you carry your tray, you customize your meal. Tiny decisions, tiny actions. But those tiny actions force your brain to slow down for a moment. It becomes a short mindfulness ritual inside an otherwise chaotic day. Japanese culture often hides wellness inside routine. Walking instead of driving, baths instead of quick showers, warm meals instead of cold snacks. And Marugame fits perfectly into that philosophy. It's not marketed as wellness food. That's the fascinating part. Japan simply normalized certain healthy behaviors. And here's the important part. This system is no longer limited to Japan. Marugame locations now exist in London, Honolulu, Singapore, and many other cities, which means the formula is portable. Warm broth, fresh noodles, green onions, ginger, protein, simple foods, low stress, high satisfaction. That may be one of the real secrets behind Japanese longevity. Not miracle supplements, not expensive superfoods, just repeatable systems hidden inside everyday life. Most people see Marugame Seimen and think, cheap noodles. But underneath that simplicity is a surprisingly intelligent recovery system. Fresh preparation, warm digestion, anti-inflammatory toppings, balanced energy for under 1,000 yen. In Japan, health is often hidden in ordinary routines. And this bowl of udon may be one of the clearest examples. If you enjoy Japanese longevity science, subscribe to Kansai Salaryman. We break down the hidden systems behind why Japan stays lean, healthy, and surprisingly resilient. But remember, this system isn't just about living longer. It's about freedom. I'm optimizing my health today so that at 56, I can retire and travel the world with my family. Longevity is the fuel for your long-term dreams. Let's build that future together, one bowl at a time. Thanks for watching. Before you go, I have a question for you. What is the hidden healthy meal in your country? Something cheap, fast, but surprisingly good for you. Let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new systems to try on my future travels. Your insight might be the theme of my next deep dive. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the comments. See you in the next video.